Salvete omnes, pax vobiscum, my name is Father WH40K and you're watching a blind let's play of Rogue Trader, Warhammer 40K. Last time, oh boy, it was problematic. For me to have my thoughts collected and directed towards the right words that I have to use, not to embarrass myself. At least I feel embarrassed already. But yeah, let's pray as usual. In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus. Sancta Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostre. Amen. In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Okay, let's put this a little bit more up and go back inside of the game. So before I press any key, before I dive inside of the combat, last time, for you who might be just opening this for the first time and haven't watched the previous episodes, we've progressed a lot. We went inside of the warp travels for the first time. We had our pretty much difficult combat, and then some issues started happening on our ship because of the warp and the warp fluctuations on the ship. And there was like an apparition from the last rogue trader, Theodora. I have no idea who or what that actually is. Is that a remnant of Theodora? Is that just a demonic entity that's imitating Theodora? Whatever. It doesn't even matter in this context right now, because Idira was a victim over there because of her warp sensitivity. And the apparition basically tried to hurt and tried to act through poor Idira. And Argenta was basically itching to do something about it because she sees warp, she wants to slay Paulus. Paulus wanted to act as well, especially at the moment when the demonic entity started to press the fingers inside of the skull of Idira. So when he saw that Argenta was taking her weapon and wanting to shoot, he gave a green light. He really thought that that Argenta would not do what she did, and what she did is she basically shot Idira dead in cold blood. Simply like, no, she's transforming or whatever, and the only way to solve the situation is to eliminate Idira. And that left me completely flabbergasted, and I still am. It was, I don't know, 2 days ago that I played. But nonetheless, now that I return, all the emotions return as well. So yeah, this is an honest reaction. I have no idea now. We have to do the fight and then do the talking. So let's do the fight. Let's try to do it as fast as we can, so we can enter the conversation, which I really want to speak with my teammates right now. Okay. So we have a warp beast, that's the strongest thing over here, and a couple of blue horrors, and mutants. Mutants are fodder, very weak. Mutant bomber, that might be an issue. But I think this guy could be responsible for taking care of all the mutants and the fodder. I want Abelard for sure to be here for the horrors and the warp beast. I don't know what to do with Argenta. Oh boy. Maybe she can simply help with the dealing of mutants. She definitely is good at clearing out fodder with the burst damage. Well, what he can do with a shotgun is quite useful actually. So I'll put him here. She might do heavy damage, and she might be very useful actually for these fellows. So I'll put her in the cover over there. Paulus as a sniper is not in a very good position wherever I put him, so I'll put him here for now. We'll see later on. Maybe even here actually. Maybe even here actually. Not sure. No, let's put him here as it was originally. And that's it. Start the battle. Let's see what's gonna happen. So first we have Pascal. Pascal, as always, is gonna start just doing the buff. Machine Spirit Communion. The mutant, nobody here is a technological mutant or something like that, so this will not be that useful, but I think the front line here will be quite good. Backline though, cover efficiency, dodge duration, etc. I think maybe I should rotate it and put it like this, and then position her later on here as well. Yeah, I think so. While killzone crest, no, not killzone stratagem. The rear. What should I do with the rear then? Or penetration. Let's do it for Argenta right now. Okay. Killzone strategy here actually. I do want it. Expose weakness on... Maybe first here, the blue horror. So we'll do one by one. And that's it. I can move, but I don't think I need to. I don't think that's useful for him to move whatsoever. Next, Heinrichs. Heinrichs, please. First, strength and toughness to yourself.
For the throne's glory.
Then buffing to everybody.
Let's see to it.
Maybe should I charge immediately? Should I leave these mutants to Argenta and you to charge down? I think so. Can I charge? The question is, but I think I can. Charge him? No, I can't. I can't actually. But I can move and attack, that's for sure. So, move here. Maybe sworn enemy? How many? I had just 2 attack points. Charges, 2 APs. Let's do the sworn enemy on him.
I won't object to it.
And just a simple attack. That will be enough. I think that's gonna even be enough for me to do the killing. Yes. And I can shoot him, I think. Shoot both of them. Bomber. Maybe first the bomber.
I won't object to it.
That's a miss. Doesn't matter. Aim for the opening. I'll do that for the bomber later on. That's fine. Warp piece. Oh wow, that's interesting animation. No, not to Pascal. He made a bond. A wicked bond. What's this? I have no idea, but I think I'm gonna have to use the... What's the wicked bond? Reduces damage suffered by the pink horror with other... Suffered by... okay, why are they alive? So he buffed the pink horror. Okay. Should we use... Stim? No, I don't have the elixir of warp neutrality. Is there a way for me to shoot both of them? Not really sure. I don't think so, yeah. Even if I move here and I use this... No, it is possible. But it's really low chance of me hitting, actually. Both of them, that's not good. So it's better to have a good chance of hitting one than none, right? 18. Yeah, let's just do that. And before that, maybe devastating attack. Or rapid fire. Let's do a rapid fire.
Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. Destroy
Yeah. I mean, I kinda knew I would probably kill him even without rapid fire, but you gotta say, it looks much better. The next attack costs 1 AP less, does not count toward the attack limit during the round. I want this as well. Because... But my next attack should be 1 AP less.
I refuse.
The ability cannot be used again. Why? The next attack does not count towards the attack limit per turn. Oh, that's because this costs 1 AP.
As the Emperor commands, I
My
act.
bad. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. So he buffed another one. Oh wow. I will have to move Paulus. This is more dangerous than I thought. Okay.
Look out!
Stronger than I thought. Now. Of course, press the advantage. It should be automatic. I mean, it's 0 AP. Why do I even have to click it? Oh, empowers the... Oh, that's why. Okay, for every stack of tactical advantage. And loses it. Ah, it's okay. No, I get it. I'm sorry. Now, before everything, I really want to make the Abelard taunt. I really see that as a pressing issue of him taunting. Because if he won't, this is not gonna bode well for me. And also the Bulwark. And that's kinda it, yeah. That's it, yeah, sure. Now. Plasma grenade, blinding grenade, no. Not of purpose. Removes all the effects, I don't need that. But I can use this. And I should really. Because I should really eliminate one of these targets ASAP as soon as possible. I have two... Yeah, I need to use it like this.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
I need to use it like this, no choice.
Emperor, deliver us!
It's huge. It's very good. Now, Paulus, not in a good position. And I do have Elixir of Warp Neutrality, which I will drink immediately, without any hesitation. I will move here, and then I will... do this.
Already done.
After that, I will expose weakness.
All too easy.
So that's my first. Should I kill him and then... No. Oh yes, actually. If I do hunt down the prey on him,
I can't do.
then shoot him like this, then claim the bounty on him,
Problem for me.
I gain 2 APs, right? And with those 2 APs, I should have done this before. With those 2 APs I can, what, expose weakness a little bit more, and that's it. Should I do it on the blue horror? Yeah, hunt down the prey on him as well.
Nothing I can't do.
No need for more than that. Others are much weaker. Okay, that's it.
Emperor, protect me.
Good. Blinding grenade on my guy. What does it mean? Weapon skill, oh, he's worse than everything. Not good, actually. So... he's too close for me to charge. That's okay. Any use in doing this? It's really hard to hit with this. Maybe I need agility or something. Do I need this as well? I think I do need this. I'm a tank, so I should be able to tank it properly. I will move here, where? On the stairs. And then start my barrage. Is he my sworn enemy already? No. Oh no, I have to make him my sworn enemy.
My place is at the fort.
That's imperative for me. For him to be my sworn enemy. That's how I do my damage. Let's do
I will
this.
do my duty.
Poor. Very poor. Maybe this. It's also very poor. But for sure I would destroy the barrow. I mean, it's better for me just to do it here, yeah. And hope for one thing, for him to actually attack me. Now, Pascal, I'm fine with him being in melee. I'm actually more than fine, because maybe I could shoot him down. Before that. No, before that, front line. I have to change it a little bit. Like this. Yes. And then do this. And then do this. And he's on the floor. But he got up immediately. Doesn't matter. It was successful. That was the point. That was what I wanted to do. Until the operatives return, their allies' attacks also remove exploits and deal 5 more damage. Maybe, not yet. I'll expose weakness. And analyze enemies on him. And that's it.
Focus, Van Kellogg's.
Focus, Van Kellogg's. Yes, you are not in a good position. Maybe it would be best for you to do the sworn enemy on one of them.
I won't object.
Let's say on him. Can I do cleave? Yes, I can. Now maybe reckless strike, then cleave.
For the throne's glory.
Is this a sure shot that I'll hit him like 100% when he is like this on the floor down there? Let me try.
Naturally.
Nice. Hit him as well.
I won't object to it.
Not a lot of damage. Doesn't even matter. More on this. So when I go there. Oh, I can move. Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember now why. It's okay. I can take a little bit of damage.
Swift.
But I want to take opportunity if he's throwing the bombs. Okay, good.
I've suffered worse.
No, not good. Why did he move?
I will endure.
That was not supposed to happen. Now. Shoot the whole barrage. Rapid fire.
I'll do it. You can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Perfect. And then switch back to this weapon. Reload it.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Grants an amount of 6. Nah. Actually, yes.
I'll do it.
Fine. Next attack.
Doubt is for the weak.
Let's do it. Okay. That's it. Please attack Abelard, as you should. He's immune to warp right now, so very strong. Finest tower. Yes. I'll do that. But before that,
If I may,
their degradation 19. Okay. Oof, very strong. Very strong. 24 to 54. That's crazy. I'll do one on him. And I'll do one on you.
me. If you insist, Lord Captain.
So I can do bringing down and also finest hour. I can do a lot. So if I do bring it down, I want to do on Abelard.
I am a navigator.
The finest
not a
hour will be on
servitor.
Paulus, I believe. So do you have sworn enemy? Yes, it's here still. One round. It's fine. Still here. So Abelard can actually do a daring breach. That's funny. That's perfect. So first one hit here. I secure death when Paulus shoots. Then, yeah, sure. Let's just try it.
An exemplary strike.
Why not? 19 damage is good. Daring breach.
No matter the cost.
Then again,
Indeed.
I want that. Can I do it like
A tactically sound approach.
fine, fine, fine?
Someone else can do this.
Why am I moving? Because of Paulus. Because I want Paulus to have a straight line of shooting. Brace
At
for
your
impact.
beck and call.
Just in case if he does some shenanigans.
I'm afraid not.
Oh. So she cannot do that. That was only for one of them. I didn't notice that. That they have actually joined. So I learned something new. I don't know if I should have known that before. I mean, it's fine. I can do a lot of damage nonetheless. Because when I do this, I do... Yes, I do this.
Suits my purposes. Feud
I'd have 5 right now. Then I do... I mean, all allies gain armor. Operative gains more damage.
Not a problem for me.
So I should have a lot more damage right now. Shouldn't I? Analyze enemies.
Nothing I can't
I shouldn't have
do.
done that before, shouldn't I? Ah, doesn't matter. But
Suits my purposes.
regimental tactics. So this is absolutely huge. If this is crit, this is between 120 and 130 damage, 150 and 130 damage. Let's see.
Nothing of value has been lost.
Yeah, beautiful. Now, I did not expect 3 blue horrors simply to spawn, but that's
my
fine.
specialty.
Good. They're actually the perfect ones to do that. Not for Pascal though. He is vulnerable. He might fall. Ah. Not in a good state. Not at all.
Die here.
So, what to do? What to do with them? Can I taunt them somehow? Is it even possible to do the taunting?
Victory is imminent.
Aha! I doubt it, but... Sworn enemy
I will do my duty.
Lucar.
I'd rather not.
attack.
Indeed.
Perfect. Charge is 2 AP. So actually I
It
want
will be
this.
done.
Yeah, this was stronger. And then this. And that's it. Now, Pascal should heal himself. And do a shotgun shot after moving. After moving here. Right? Oh no! Oh, it doesn't matter. 30 damage is still fine. That's okay. Heinrichs. Now. Daring the breach is the only thing that is a viable thing right now. And also onslaught, maybe. Movement points reduces... No, I cannot reduce even more. I cannot reduce it even more. Not in a good position. Maybe endure. Yes, for sure endure. For sure endure. Then I already aimed for the openings. I will do the sworn enemy on the
But
mutant
of
bomber.
course, Lord Captain.
I will make
I
an
won't
attack
object
here.
to it. Your reckoning is due.
I will do
For
reckless
the
strike.
throne's glory.
I will do the death whisper.
Naturally.
And then
Alas, no.
I've spent this already. How?
Let's see to it.
More openings then.
I won't
Now,
object to
maybe.
it.
No, doesn't matter. It's gonna be fine, it's gonna be fine. Argenta. Argenta, go and try to save an Inquisitor. That is, I think, something you like doing. Being close to Inquisition. But before that, control
I will
shot.
bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
And shoot the barrage.
You being struck is a
Perfect.
prayer.
Thank you. That was very useful. I can move actually more and attack the blue horror.
Eradicated.
Yes. Gracias. Gracias, Tibiago. Cassia. Yeah, just remove him from existence.
Another fur painted black.
Okay. The time, perfect. Okay, Vox Master Vigdis. Lord Captain, I received a report that the shooting on the lower deck had stopped. I presume you have brought the situation under control, awaiting further instructions. Her Vox Master's voice shakes traitorously. But I know that they were connected. Ah, come on, this is not the answer that I want to make. I eliminated the problem. Neither Idira nor the ghost of the departed Theodora will trouble us again. See to it that the bodies on the lower deck are disposed of. This is not the answer that I want to give. Come on, game, don't do this to me. This is not what Paulus would say. This is really not what Paulus would say. For a moment, the airwaves are filled with something that sounds somewhat like breathing, somewhat like ordinary interference. Of course, Lord Captain. I will have a mutiny on my ship now. Oh, come on. This is awful. Ah. Do the looting. Do I need this? $18 to $25. This to $25. No, it's better. I can put it to cargo. Orthlax, pattern, stub revolver. For whom is that? I don't even know. Who's the best carrier with a stump revolver? Combat shotgun, it's way better. Maybe him. His auto pistol. Yeah, this is much better actually. It's way better. Which one? Maybe this one. Stud revolver. Rate of fire is still 3, so I can do more damage. Put it to cargo. I think actually I don't need these. Serrated mono knives. Yeah. Like this. Okay.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Grenades, sure. Force grenades. This is such a tragic situation, such tragic developmental events. So not only that I lost a party member, I know I didn't use her, she was my favorite, that's not the point. It's not that I simply lost her, I also cannot even properly mourn her, because it seems as if I wanted to do that. Maybe like the Paulus knows that as a leader he has to keep the stoic face, because he doesn't want others to think that his conviction is shaken. I can kind of roleplay that part. Double Psyker boots. Double Psyker boots. Machine writes that the wearer gains perception bonus dodge for each enemy affected by side power. I don't need this. Unsanctioned psi rating increased. Momentum. Temporary wounds equal to their resolve can only be equipped by unsanctioned psyker. I don't need that. I don't need unsanctioned psychers. I need sanctioned psychers, like the Inquisitor. Perception bonus dodge until the start of the next turn for each psi power, or no, I don't need those as well. Okay. Here, fellowship for each enemy in a 2-cell radius. Maybe. I don't need this and cannot use it anyway by anybody. Target designator. Whenever the wearer hits an enemy with a dead-eyed shot, it reduces the enemy's... Oh no, this is the Auspex. Just bonus to awareness. Well, I could use that, and I can't use this.
A new
Fine.
challenge
Is
for
that
me?
it? A new challenge for you. Yes, that's quite a challenge actually. Let's go to the Voyage bridge. Let's see what's waiting for us over there. What's awaiting? Coffee. I need coffee. I really want a good interaction with somebody. Hopefully when I speak with Voxmaster Vigdis or Idira, something interesting will be here. First, Abelard, I need your
Lord
advice.
Captain.
I hear you and Cassia exchange word recently. What happened? Okay, first let's hear
And
that.
who brought this piece of news to you, I wonder?
Ha.
Then again, I have nothing to hide from you. Of late, the helmsmen have been going off course with increasing frequency, and the reports are full of contradicting accounts. The problem continued, even after several demotions were handed out, so I took it upon myself to investigate.
That's fine.
I was astonished to learn that our Lady Navigator has been amending entries in the ship's log.
Really?
And the officers have been keeping silent on her orders.
Oh wow.
I immediately demanded an end to the outrageous conduct, and I reprimanded Lady Cassia in front of the officers. She greeted my words with silence, and then quickly departed.
Not sure.
I should not have acted thus. I never even found out what drove her to
Yes, yes. Don't reprimand a person in front of others unless it's absolutely needed. I mean, first speak quietly, and then if the person does not listen, then reprimand in front of others. Or if the person did something obviously wrong in front of others, then yes, he or she should be reprimanded in front of others. There's an order to that. There's some justice that has to be done in that order, right? Okay, thanks.
Captain.
Thanks, it was useful for me to hear that. Take a deep breath. Voxmaster Victus. Lord Captain, the ship informed me of our imminent meeting. She doesn't want to speak. Okay. Anything new? No. All for now. It's just silence. Revor? Lord Captain, Master Helmsman Revor at your service. Revor, it has come to my attention that a fuel lever on the bridge may be defective. Can you not be trusted to carry out your duties without my personal oversight? That's not a nice thing to say, but... I most definitely can, Lord Captain. The technomets will inspect their equipment immediately. I will also deal with those in charge without delay. Okay. No, it's okay. She... Good cop, bad cop. Every good leader plays both parts, you know. Sometimes be strict, and after that be lenient as well. You don't want others to live in fear with you. You want to console them. But if something is wrong, yeah. But again, you do that one-on-one, okay? Not in front of others unless absolutely necessary.
Lord Captain, your presence is welcome. And I wish to apologize for my prior coldness. After our first meeting, I was concerned that he would turn out to be another faithless offshoot of the von Valancius dynasty, like the traitor Conrad. But now I see before me a worthy leader and
I
servant
cannot
of the
speak
Imperium.
with her about Idira for some
I am glad
reason.
to accompany you in your endeavors.
The game did not provide it. It was simply like, no, let's get rid of her and that's it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that. Are you ready to tell me more about yourself?
If such is the rogue trader's wish, although there isn't much I can tell, I am the Emperor's daughter and his servant. What else is there to know?
You know what? I don't want to know right now. Thank you for your candor.
My pleasure.
We'll
to be
speak about
candid.
yourself later. I'm still mad at her and at myself for letting this happen. Let's speak with Cassia.
Words cannot describe how boring the bridge is without our stimulating conversations.
I heard rumors that you're not getting along well with the crew. Oh ho ho, panic flashes in her ruby red eyes. Your heart starts beating a little faster while your hands go cold.
Not here. I'm begging you. Aren't noblemen supposed to discuss such things away from the servants?
You're true. You're right. You are absolutely right. Let's go to my study.
Then lead the way.
She just confirmed what I said a minute ago. That's perfect. What is it you wanted to talk about, Lord Captain? I have nothing to say to your unfounded accusations about my conflicts with the crew. I cannot recall my having a single quarrel with any of your people during my entire time abroad. Really? The messenger you rebuked butchered his own family and then killed himself. I haven't rebuked a single Angron boy on this ship. Ah, I think I remember. A kind young man with a shy smile and skillful fingers with too much rotten ochre in his shoulders. I grew tired of the disgusting color and advised him to lighten his burden by casting the weight off his shoulders. He did not come the next day, or ever again. Oh boy. Oh boy. You have been willfully changing entries in the ship's logbook and forbidding officers from reporting it to Abelard. Why? I beg to differ. I read numerous books on Astronataris and can swear in House Oselia's honor that your officers are entering data in complete contravention of regulation. False terms, random distances between lines, spelling mistakes in even the simplest of words. I have spent the last few cycles correcting the latest log entries, and I thought it would please Master Abelard, as he is so fond of order. And yet the Seneschal did not appreciate my efforts and for some reason called them an outrage, even though mere days before he had been swaddling me in warm yellow words. I noticed all your people do this when they are expressing sympathy. I merely wanted to repay the seneschal with the same courtesy. Perhaps he finds my friendliness off-putting. Okay, you're fine for that, that's fine. During the warp voyage, you gave the wrong orders, which led to the vessel shifting off course and the service bay being destroyed. I saw something in the warp. Something vast, predatory, shimmering with indescribable colors. It came from nowhere and stared at the ship with hundreds of hungry eyes right there in our path. I decided to change the course while it was still possible, but did not want to sow panic. Would it have been better to tell the crew we were heading straight into a monster's gaping maw? Okay, fair enough, I guess. What about the officers? They're go into full depression mode being next to you. I already told you I cannot control my abilities. What else do you want from me? Will I be assigned a pariah chaperone? Or will you put me in a suppressing shackles? Okay, what about 100 species of bird? Admittedly, I'm at a loss myself. The day we arrived on Footfall, I sent a request to the ship's quartermaster and asked him to get me a songbird. But he never asked for clarification, and shortly before we left, I had a countless number of cages delivered to me, all wrapped in bright red panic with flickering tints of fear. There was a bird in every one. I was so excited, I thought I would have 100 friends instead of just one. They were squeaking so piteously I let the poor things out. I even fed them my breakfast and dinner. But the stupid birds would not stop chittering even after bedtime. They were dashing about the room, smacking me in the face with their wings and defecating. I became angry, and suddenly they started pecking at each other's eyes and attacking me. Then I became afraid, and they fell over dead. I do not think I want to keep pets anymore. Maybe a trained pet next time, Cassia. Okay. Not number one. I don't want to even read it. I will not say that she is a monster. You have a kind soul, but have difficulty reaching out to people. I could teach you the art of communication if you like. That's a good answer, actually. Number 3 is so stupid, no? Woes dog your steps, but we'll find a way to defeat them. Communication part is one of the bigger issues, that's for sure. So, this. That would be wonderful. My education on Uruk 5 was cut short, but I had realized by then that the wisdom of books is a poor substitute for the wisdom of experience. Very well. Since we are done with this misunderstanding, I would like to change the subject. It would only be fair for me to ask a few questions now, wouldn't it? Do not mistake me. I'm not going to accuse you of anything. Just that you are the most worthy interlocutor on the entire ship, and you are always so busy. What would you like to ask? I read a treatise by Paisius de Mobius very recently, who claimed that subjects would never believe their new ruler was better than the old one unless the old one had been a tyrant. No matter the circumstances, the lone-born rebel became deluded about their prospects and rebel in favor of their base desires. What do you make of that? Not good. Your interpretation of this classical text is not entirely correct. If the subjects have grown accustomed to the ruling house, all the sovereign must do is refrain from breaching long-standing traditions. Very, very prudent answer. I like this. It's actually as when the new parish priest comes, you know, because parish priests they transfer from one parish to another after a couple of years or sometimes longer, but still, after some time, a new parish priest comes. So, if he starts changing things immediately, that's really not prudent. So people will not like it, and he will alienate them from himself. So not good. First, should I answer with commerce? That's the loyalty of the subjects. No. Lore Imperium is much better. Adjust unwanted laws as gradual as you would shift the bed of a flooded river, and no one will ever take power from you. Interesting. Indeed, I was not wrong about your merits or your ability to hold a conversation. I hope my second question does not confound you either. According to the 20 tomes penned by the preacher Oistach Istafan the Forgotten, mirth and cruelty go through the world hand in hand, but people flock only to one pan on the scales. Would you rather inspire fear in your followers, or be magnanimous and choose awe? Healthy dose of both, I guess. It's not good to inspire fear, but fear of what? Of punishment? No. That's not perfect. Fear, as in a fear of God, you know? The fear of God as a gift of the Holy Spirit, you know, in Christian tradition is completely different than the servile fear. That's not the fear that God will punish me. Absolutely not. That's the fear of me being aware that I'm a son, a child of God who loves me infinitely. I'm afraid of offending him with my sin. Fear of God is basically hatred and disgust at every sin. It's a gratuitous gift. It's freely given. I cannot buy that kind of a thing. If God wants to give that to me, to awake that gift in me, he can do that. And then intuitively, I run away from every sin. So, fear of God, not in the way as it is portrayed in movies, you know, like the angry parent taking his belt and I'm gonna put the fear of God in you, son. No. Hell no. That's absolutely atrocious. I don't like that at all. No, fear of God of you love someone, you don't want to hurt the one you love. So, if I would have my followers love me so much that they would be careful not to sadden me or hurt me with their misdeeds, absolutely. So, persuasion, fellowship. One must be a tyrant, a friend, and a jester to one's subjects. What matters is that to clearly discern which role is required at a given moment. Well, that's not bad. This, I'll exercise restraint and lenience, excessive suspicion and mistrust, harden the hearts of people, turn them against each other. Fellowship, actually. Sometimes a tyrant, but you have to put a caveat on that to understand what does that really mean, you know. Laws come with punishments as well if you disobey the laws. So in that kind of a thing, each country has its own laws, and if the laws are not promulgated, and if there is no consequence for disobeying the laws, what's the purpose in laws? So in that kind of regard, okay, I failed. Too bad. We may not have alike, but I do not always understand your motives, and yet, may I be candid with you? Sure. I must confess that sometimes I can hardly bear the burden the house had placed upon me. I feel I am not doing my best. Tell me how you, heir to the Protectorate, can bear the responsibility for billions of lives every day after day, and not stoop under all the weight. Actually, I have no idea how Paulus can do that. That's absolutely crazy. I have no idea how, like, Pope, the head of the Catholic Church, can do that, because that's kind of having, like, what's the number of, like, 1 billion lives, billion souls directly under his protectorate. Kind of similar thing, you know. I mean, not similar thing, but the area of having responsibility for others in that way. It's my duty. It's not always easy, but I try. No. By worthy means. I like this by worthy means part. So I'll choose one, even though number 2 is, for me personally, is stronger. But it can be also interpreted in a different manner. So I'll do this because of this worthy means part. Thank you for your patience, Paulus. You're helping me to see the world in different colors. A novel experience for me. Our conversations hold a special place in my heart. Allow me to bid you farewell for now. I'm heading back to my chambers. So... Oops. Yep. Okay. Fine. This is good. This is a good conversation. Let's speak with someone else as well, maybe. Or just return to the void. Return to the void. Let's see what's happening with my Chamber of Commerce. Nothing. Oh well. Nothing of importance. Where is Pascal and his friend? Oh, they're here somewhere. It's a little bit lower. Heinrichs. Yeah, I have to speak with him, don't I? I do. I do definitely. But first... yeah. Go to Pascal. Strange messages have been appearing in the ship's log. What's about that?
This statement is
True.
algorithmic violations have been recorded, as a result of which I twice performed an offering to the cogitators of corrected data vows and ruled out the possibility of sabotage. I hypothesize that the violation is a consequence
Discontent of the...
discontent
yeah.
of the ship's machine spirits. I recommend a procedure application of the honored spirits for the glory of the Omnissiah.
Steel
and the
Angels.
May your
Are Steel Angels the Space Marines? I would presume so. Okay, the last one. Before coming to the Coronos Expanse map would be... where are you now? Why am I so bad at orienting myself? Foxmaster here. From this perspective, he should be here. Yeah, okay.
To what do I owe this visit?
Okay. Cult of the
The
Final Dawn.
cult's ordinary members are humans who have been corrupted by the archenemy, traitors to the Imperium, and accomplices of chaos. Participation in the cult's rituals always entails brainwashing, literally and figuratively. The longer cult members spend among other cultists, the less critically they think, and the more closely they resemble obedient livestock, stripped of their fear and instinct for self-preservation. The worst of them go to their deaths without an inkling of doubt, ready to take hundreds and thousands of souls with them. As for those at the top of the cult's hierarchy, we have not yet managed to get a lead on all of the cult's leaders. I imagine that some of them are hiding in the depths of the Coronos Expanse, but those who are orchestrating the fanatics on nearby worlds are hiding very well indeed, or receiving protection from above.
What do you mean about that?
Governors, commanders, rogue traders.
Yeah.
History is full of those who neglect their duty to the Golden Throne and seek allies in the wrong places.
I'm sure that some of those rogue traders, 2 of them that are inside of the Coronos Expanse, other than me, if I'm not mistaken, one of them will be like a better one with whom I can have alliance, another one, for sure that's going to be a death combat. Mortal combat! What's your mission regarding the cult specifically?
I need to confirm the reports from my agents. According to them, one of the cult's leaders is in the Kiava Gamma segment, an industrial world within the Dominion of the von Valancius dynasty. I hope you won't impede my investigation.
You've been doing this for some time now.
We discovered the first traces of it as soon as we arrived in the Coronos Expanse. Since then, the more we learn, the better we see just how far the roots of this blight extend. Destroying individual cells is pointless. We must cut this beast off at its head.
True enough.
As you wish.
That's it. He has very good voice acting, if I might notice. Okay. I think I've spoken to everyone that I want to. I mean, I want to speak to Argenta as well. But my guy Paulus, I mean, I'm role-playing him properly, so he's mad.
Lord Captain. Lord Captain.
I mean, not mad, but shaken. Not mad. Not mad. He will not allow himself to be even mad at himself for a longer period of time, because that would be irresponsible for others as well. You cannot. You have to make an examination of conscience. You have to understand what are the things that you did wrong. You have to apologize for them. You have to see how you can correct them, if you can. Implement better decisions in your life and move on. Move on. regarding the sins inside of the Catholic practice, you know, sinning is offending God. You have to reconcile with God specifically as well. So that's not a psychological thing for you to be better. I mean, of course you're better after the confession, but confession is God forgiving you all the sins that you did. Sinning is doing something bad in relationship to Him. You're breaking friendship with Him, with grave sins, at least mortal sins. There is for sure a strong psychological effect after confession, but it's the cleansing and renewal of the relationship that you need to have with God. And sin, of course, always destroys not just your relationship with God, but destroys your relationship to yourself and to the world as well. But after confession, again, you have to move on. You don't want to dwell on yourself forever. That's the trap, and that's what demons want you to do. They want you to constantly think about yourself, about your faults, your sins, or how you should constantly improve or whatever. It's dwelling on yourself too much. That's definitely not from God. Dwelling on God, you cannot do that too much, because through Him you can see everything. You have clarity, you have peace, you have strength. But being closed within yourself, absolutely not. You will become isolated and you will become prideful as well. I can promise you that. I know from my own experience fighting with those kind of fighting with those sins, you know, of vanity, of pride, stuff like that. Then you become blind to the needs of your brothers, of your fellows. You know, that's not good, not good. And the one who is most danger is the one who is prideful, because the blindness, you cannot see that you're prideful. You think you're the best, you think everything is good, you think you are more worthy of some things than you are truly. You're blind to the reality of the matter. Humility is accepting the truth of who you are and where you should be, and acting in accordance with that. That's the beauty of humility, knowing your place in the best possible manner, and then you'll be happy, you'll have peace, you'll know what you do. So, yeah, vision through humility, blindness through pride. And with those final thoughts, I'll conclude today's Let's Play, a little bit shorter than usual. I have other duties, and I'm afraid that if I enter another combat, that's gonna take some time. So I want to continue with my void-faring adventures next time, and visit which place? This is Uncharted. Telos Ipsilon. Yes, basically just entering here to Telos Ipsilon. I managed to go there, right? I am there. Yes. So next time we'll be visiting Janus, after which we'll be going as soon as possible to Kiawagama. But first, saving these guys from probably bandits and stuff. Doing the Seventh Samurai type of stuff, you know? Saving the peasants from the bandits. God bless you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being a good support in my my newfound hobby of recording myself, of playing, of having an engagement with community interested in these kind of things, Warhammer, and in games in general, and you know, observing how we can implement imagination and philosophical nuances and creativity in general in our own lives, and how to understand the world better, and in the end, of course, how to find the truth, written with a capital T, our God Emperor. God bless you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.